What's up, guys? Welcome to my first YouTube video. Today we're going to be working on my 2020 Kawasaki Z650 ABS. We got to do a chain repair on it, replace the chain on it, and a simple oil change. Luckily for this bike, the oil filter is actually right there. The oil drain plug is right under here. This is what we got for the chain. It's an HDR2. It's a 114 chain. We also got some Kawasaki oil, full synthetic. Got 2 quarts of that because my bike takes 1.9 quarts. And Kawasaki oil filter. Obviously for the chain, got some chain wax. It's already pre-lubed in the box. First things first, we have to take off this little bracket here. That way we can access the gear that is behind it. And that's simply as just twisting these off. I broke them loose off camera beforehand. Alright, now that we got this cover off and this cover off, these two in here were 8mm, same size as these. And these two little guys are Allen heads. Looks like it was a 4 in metric size. And this is why we needed to replace the chain, because the master link snapped, and yeah, I messed some stuff up back here. Thankfully, the gears, the sprockets are okay. Same with the back ones. We'll end up taking this plastic off, probably that off too on both sides there. And we're gonna get everything in here cleaned up, all the grease and whatnot, get this all looking spiffy. It's got some scratchage back there. Okay, so taking off some of these plastics, you don't need to take off this one. I mean, you can really just feed it through, and you can do it, but I did it. I just loosened this bolt right here just so I can have some more play, feed it through easier, get a better view for you guys. I'm gonna get all this cleaned up now using some APC. It's like a grease. It gets rid of grease and grime very easily. But we're gonna get all this cleaned up and get the chain out. Alright, now we got it all cleaned up with our degreaser. It's looking a little better, a little brighter of colors. There's actually a lot of grease right down on that green part down there. I didn't know it was green. It is so full of grease and nasty stuff. But now it's time to grab this out. We got our master link, looks like here. And only got one hand here. Got our chain. So after unboxing the chain, we got the chain somewhat routed around both the sprockets. Got the other end down here. Probably shouldn't let this just sit in the ground, so throw that there. But just grabbed a little bit at a time, ran it through, grabbed it through here, wrapped it around, got it over that, pushed this back to tighten so that there's not a ton of slack. You gotta get this thing really, really tight, otherwise it doesn't always want to work the way you'd like it to. So we'll get this set up here. And as you see, so now we're gonna open this, get my knife, get this thing open. So you got your master links, goes on like so, oops, like so, and then whatever way it's facing, this part goes to the front, so it should look like that, so it locks in place. And it just slides over the top of this little thing, slides over. I'm not gonna do it now, but when I get this on, get these chains connected. It looks like we're about 2 or 3 links short, so we gotta really get this tight. Ew. It's a lot of grease. Alright, so we gotta get this really, really tight here. This is the hardest part about everything, is dealing with this grease, trying to get this chain so it gets right there and it doesn't want to cooperate. Alright, so we got the chain somewhat on. It was a pain in the butt, but I had to take the rear axle nut off, push it fully forward just so I could get the chain, you know, loose enough to get it on. I have to get this master link locked in there. I'm going to take a little hammer or something to lock it in place. We're going to take this, move it back. I had it originally at about slot number 2, so we're going to push it back so that it's, the tire wears nice and evenly. And yeah, I'll come back with another update in a little bit here. Now I adjusted this using this. You have to back the screw off and tighten this front one, and that's how you change how far forward you want it to go. Tighten this screw up, take a wrench, hold it on there. I took a socket on this one and tighten them. I did that to both sides here. Both sides do have it. Now I'm going to tighten up this axle nut along with this one. You have to do it at the same time. I have a what is this? A 7/8 to go on this one. Fits on there perfect. And I have a, let's see here, if it wants to turn for me, I have a 1 1/16 on this one that fits perfectly on there. So now that we're finished up here, I just got done waxing the chain, getting her all lubed up and good to go. It's looking mint, looking good. Got everything tightened back up. Got to get the cover, actually, wherever I threw that, back on there. This is all tight, both sides. Got to get some of this plastic stuff back on there. But before I do that, I'm just going to do an oil change since it's easy to access. Drain plug is right there. Oil filter right up here. And yeah, this is pretty straightforward. On these Z650s, Kawasaki's, you got your oil, where you can see your oil at. You fill it in right here, just simple funnel, and you're good. And yeah, then we'll run it and hopefully get you guys a point of view of it running and me riding it. I think the plan for tonight is to go out to some drag races. It's a 300-foot drag. It's nothing crazy. You get like 0 to 60, 0 to 70, but it's fun. You know, you see some cool stuff. It's nitrous night, so there's gonna be some crazy nitrous cars out there. We got the oil change done. It was a little dark. Right now we're just burning off the oil that landed on the headers. Letting it warm up, get all the oil through. And shut it off. And I think we might have a slight leak. Might have to tighten the oil filter a little bit more. Just looks like we got a little bit of oil there. So we're gonna let this cool down for a second. Get that oil filter tightened a little bit more, and let her warm up for a bit again, and we should be good to go.
run this race. Nice. And a 330-foot race. I would have never thought that.
Well, you know, like you were saying, you know, some of us... minutes or so.
Fire back up or get that out. Turn it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. Can you fire it up? No, no, no. Oh, man.
Close race. It's not everybody's cup of tea. Old school, taking them out.
Hey guys, so it's the next day, and I just wanted to say thank you for tuning into the first vlog. A lot more is going to be coming to the channel. I have a lot of ideas, a lot of videos planned, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment what you want to see next, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.